Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. I'm Kim if you're new here. Welcome in. Great to have you. Great to see you. Wonderful, wonderful time for you to join us because it is Friday night and it is dinner date night. And we are trying a new recipe that I found called $1 million potato salad. And we're going to see if it's actually worth $1 million and worthy of its name. I don't know. I've never had it before. I've never tried it before. I'm going to go through the ingredients with you guys. There's a couple of things that I wouldn't have thought to put in there, but we're going to find out what it's like. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out, guys. And so, right off the bat, I want to remind you guys, whether you're watching now or if you're watching later, whether you're watching now or you're watching later on replay gang, um, don't forget to turn on accept gifted memberships in your YouTube settings. There is a link at the top of the chat so that you can easily go to that. It's just going to open up a little box. You're going to turn on accept gifted memberships because we have wonderful people in here that love to gift memberships, and the only way you can get one of those memberships is if you turn that on. You do not have to be in a live stream in chat in order to get one of those memberships. You can be gifted those at any time, whether you're in chat or not. So that's why I'm telling you, future people watching this on replay gang, make sure that you've got that stuff turned on too, because you can get those gifted memberships even if you're not here at the time of the gifting. So just want to make a reminder of that for you guys. So there you go. Angela, hi there, here, but got to figure out dinner for me too. Yeah, listen, I got to figure out dinner for all of us every week, which is great. I love it. Good luck to you. Let me know what you decide on because I'd love to hear what you're having for dinner. I have to keep turning my phone back on so I can see the recipe. So let's go through real quick. Actually, first of all, I did a members only stream earlier. For those of you that are not members, you can be a member for as little as $2.99, or like I said, turn on accept gifted memberships. It's an easy way to get one too. I did a members only stream earlier today because I got something in the mail. I got a delivery today, something really special, and I got to unbox it and put it together with everybody on stream earlier. Now, if you're not a member, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to release that to you guys tomorrow so that everybody can see it, only because it's something that's kind of relevant to what we're going to be doing later on. But members get those things early. Members get to hang out with me and watch me struggle and make fun of me in chat, which is fun for everybody. But you guys will get to see it too, so don't worry. Andres is here. Good evening. Pasta for dinner tonight here. That's awesome. Wonderful. Angela says, not a clue. I didn't defrost and it's 6 already. You know what? That's when you just order something. That's what I would do. I'd be like, that's it. I'm ordering something. Or I'd be running to McDonald's. I know it's not healthy. It's not good for us, but I would do it. I would. Just because it's easy. It makes me not have to think or cook or anything else. So just so you know, I have already done the eggs. I did those ahead of time so that when those are done sitting in the McRib, right? So that when those are done, it's just steaming a little bit, I can throw those in the ice bath while we do these potatoes. So I think I'm going to throw them in the ice bath here in a couple of seconds. Here's my bowl. I'm going to get some ice. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get some ice in here, and then I'm going to put some water in here, and then I'm going to put those eggs in the ice bath quick. Hold on. Okay. Ice, water, and I'm going to grab the eggies. Yes, I called them eggies. Sure did. All right, I'm going to drain this hot water out real quick so I can then grab the eggs without burning myself. Listen, I don't know how you guys do this. It seems like everybody does boils their eggs the different ways. Eggs themselves are hot. Ta-da! Hang on, what did Angela say? I was thinking of trying your recipe, but with cauliflower instead of potatoes one day. That sounds amazing. I think I told this story once before, but one year for Thanksgiving, I actually made the mashed potatoes with cauliflower, mashed cauliflower instead of potatoes, and they were so good. My girlfriend's husband, who swore he would not eat um cauliflower mashed potatoes, whatever. He swore he wouldn't eat those, and then he ate them. And then when he was all done and he'd taken seconds, I was like, "Did you like the potatoes?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Good," because they were cauliflower. He was really mad at me for fooling him. Hi, Cam. How you doing, honey? Nice to see you in here, sweetie. Um, okay, ehis, ehis, ehis. I enjoy mashed cauliflower too. Yeah, never swear, never swear. Okay, never swear. Okay, got it. Clover starts over is here. Hi, honey. How you doing? So right now, I actually have my eggs. Listen, who's with me on this? Anybody else like panic about the eggs? They're like, you do the eggs, you boil them, you do everything you're supposed to do, and then you ice bath them and you wait. And the minute you're like always like, but are they done this time? I'm always waiting for that one time I crack open the hard boiled eggs after I'm done boiling them, and they're not done. Watch. That's what happens. And you know what? The nice thing is though, if that happens, I've got more eggs. Even though at the price of eggs right now, that would really bum me out. We can just do four new eggs. Okay, so now while we're sitting here chit chatting, because you know I'm just going to run my mouth for a while. While we're doing that, and those are in the ice bath, I am going to peel these potatoes. So that's what we're doing right now is peeling potatoes. So peel potatoes. You know what? I don't peel potatoes very often. For those of you that tune in here quite often, you guys know I normally don't peel potatoes. However, for potato salad, I do. If I'm making mashed potatoes, things like that, I don't. But yes, potato salad, I do. So this recipe calls for 3 pounds of potatoes. So I had a 5 pound bag and I just took like 2/3 of the potatoes out of the bag because I figure a 5 pound bag, take 2/3 out, that's about 3 pounds. I'm not going to actually measure, I'm not going to actually weigh these things. I'm just going to guesstimate. Um, and just some people bake them in an oven. The eggs, I mean, to hard boil them. Yes, I have heard of people do that. What? No kitties up in your business? How they've been so quiet? They are being really quiet. So everybody got in trouble a little while ago. Everybody got very much in trouble because everybody during dinner, their dinner, decided that it was a good time to start a fight. And when I say start a fight, this is something that literally has happened maybe once before the entire time I've ever had cats. But we decided that we were going to have an absolute brawl. Like I had to sweep up the kitchen, all the kitty hair that went flying from this one. And I had to separate people. I was not happy. So everybody got very much in trouble. Yes, everybody was naughty. Everybody got told they were naughty. And some people got separated for a while and got put in their little corners. I was like, that's it. You go here, you go here, you go here. And everybody is going to sit and think about what they did. So everybody is being very quiet and very behaved right now. I think they tired themselves out with their little shenanigans because everybody is pretty much just kind of, I'll show you. Everybody just kind of laying around. They're thinking right now. They literally are. They are literally have their thinking caps on. So right now we've got Tater Tot and Perfect in the window. We got Feline down here, Marcel back there. We got Marbles right here. So we've got kitties out here, but like I said, I think they wore themselves out. They're plumb tuckered out from their little shenanigans. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Why? Like I said, I mean, literally an all out like West Side Story brawl. Like they met in the middle and there was like definite lines in the sand and sides chosen. It's literally only happened like that once before ever. And so I was kind of taken by surprise tonight when all of a sudden I heard this. I was like, what the heck? I come out here and I see like 5 kitties. You ever watch the cartoons when two cats get into a scuffle and all it is the cloud of smoke and all you see is like a cat paw stick out here or there? That's kind of what it looked like for a couple of seconds. And I was like, hey, hey, hey. And the thing is I'm not sticking my hand in there. right? I'm not dumb. I'm not sticking my hand in there because what's going to happen is I'm going to stick my hand in there to try to separate somebody and I'm going to end up getting like a finger sliced off because of the cat claws, not because they mean to hurt me, because I'm dumb enough to stick my hand in there. So the only thing I can do is I run out, I see what's going on, I stop my foot and I yell, "Hey," really loud to startle them into stopping for a second. As soon as I get them startled, they all kind of look at me and I'm like, "You better stop now." And then they all disperse. And that's when I put people in separate corners and I let them think about what they did for a little while. And then I come back and I'm like, "Okay, are we calm now? Are we going to behave?" It's literally like children. It honest to God is. Whether they understand what I'm saying to them or not, I don't know. But I understand what I'm saying. And it makes me feel better to just be a mom, right? Uh Andres, what did I do? Heather's here. Hey, happy Friday, Kim and Kitty's in chat. I'm just here cleaning and listening. All right. I'm so glad you're here. And Heather Stewart's here. Both the Heathers are here tonight. All right. Good job, guys. Nice to see you. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on dinner date night. I love the fact that you guys come hang out with me on a Friday night. Yeah, I do. I love it. You guys are phenomenal. Best dates ever. As I said, all I'm doing right now is I am just peeling a bunch of potatoes. I got 2 more to peel. Okay, and then we'll go through the list of what we got besides the potatoes. We'll go through the recipe real quick. So I've got my garbage can standing here in front of me while I'm doing this. It doesn't matter because these little peels are flying around everywhere anyways. So like half are making it into the garbage can and half are going over onto the floor. Which means I'm gonna have to clean up potato peels later. Whatever. Whatever. One more. Oh, Cam gifted a membership. Cam, thank you so much, honey. That's so nice of you. Like I said, guys, don't forget, make sure that you're turning on accept gifted memberships, guys. And like I said, even people that are watching on replay, gang, later on, make sure you turn on accept gifted memberships because you can be gifted a membership even if you're not in chat at the time that it's gifted. So for all you future people watching, turn it on. Heather, Kim, quick question. Can you remind me the odor absorbing powder you use when you do your little boxes? I'm going to Tractor Supply tomorrow. So what I use normally is PDZ. PDZ. Z as in Zulu. There's apparently other stuff you can get too that I had to get this last time because my Tractor Supply and my Buckites were out of the PDZ. So I found something called Stall Dry. It's kind of like the floor dry you get for it's like the floor dry you get for garage floors when somebody spills like oil on the floor and to absorb that stuff. It's the same stuff, but it's meant for animals. It's safe and non-toxic for animals. And yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, but I didn't have a choice. I had to get it. Stall Dry. Yes, Angela. Thank you so much for writing that in the chat. I appreciate that very much because I can't right now. Look at you guys are so helpful. I'm going to grab these potato peels off the floor. Hang on. And then we'll go through the recipe. I just don't want the cats coming over here. We've had enough upset tummies lately. I don't want anybody getting into a potato peel. It probably won't hurt them, but you know what? With my luck, let's not. Okay, so let's go through the recipe, guys. So, $1 million potato salad. All right, $1 million potato salad calls for 4 eggs, which I have in the little ice bath right here, that are because they're supposed to be hard boiled. We got 3 pounds of potatoes. Here we go. We need a half a cup of dill pickle brine. I am a weird person. When I'm done with my pickles, I keep the brine. Why? Because it's useful in recipes sometimes. So I actually have just pickle brine in one jar and pickles in another jar because that comes in later. We need salt. So we have our little salt container right here. We need, and here's one of the things I wouldn't have thought of, Parmesan cheese. We need mayonnaise. I love this stuff, I don't care what brand it is, but I love the mayo that has the olive oil in it. So we're going to be using the olive with olive oil, the mayo with olive oil in it. My God. Calm down, Kim. We need sour cream. We need Dijon mustard. We need bacon, cheddar bacon. Don't judge me. Cheddar bacon. And then What's on here? There's something. Oh, I know there's syrup on here because never mind. Just don't ask. Don't talk to me about it. Just don't judge me. Okay, so we got bacon. We got chives that we're going to dice up. Grey Poupon, exactly. Awesome, thanks. Oh, yeah, I heard you mention that in another video, and thanks, other Heather, too. Hey, Kim and everyone, my favorite potato salad. Hi, Andrea, how you doing? Welcome in. Or if you have leg cramps, you can drink the pickle juice. Exactly. I get restless leg at night that leads to cramping. So yes, the pickle juice is very good for that. Okay, so there's chives, and then of course the dill pickles that we're gonna chop up later. And then on top of that, we have celery that we're gonna chop up, and French fried onions. I wouldn't have thought of the French fried onions. I wouldn't have thought of the grated Parmesan cheese. But here we are. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna rinse off these potatoes quick because they are in the sink in the strainer. Might as well just take advantage of that. And then what we are going to do is I am going to cut these up a little bit so that we can put them in the water and boil them, or put water in there and boil them. So let's get us a little cutting mat. We'll tip you guys down so you can see. Dawn's here. Hi, Dawn. How you doing? Nice to see you in here, honey. So what we're doing now is this says cut them in quarters. I'm not cutting them in quarters. You know why? Because these potatoes are too big to cut them in quarters. They will never soften up if I cut them that big. So I am cutting them into pieces about this big. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. Luckily, cutting them up like this, that doesn't take long. Again, the thicker they are, I mean, this stands to reason. The thicker they are, the pieces are, the longer it takes for them to cook. However, when you're making potato salad, something that I did not learn until it was until I messed it up one time. You do not want these to be done. Like you don't want them to the point of mushy like you would do for mashed potatoes. You need them to be almost parboiled. So think of it like almost like al dente pasta. Okay. You want them cooked through. You want them to be soft and forgiving, but not so much that when you stir up the potato salad, all the potatoes just turn to mush and now you just have mashed potato salad. That's not what you want. So it's a very fine balance in getting them to the point where they're done without getting overdone. I hate pickles, but I would definitely drink pickle juice if it helps with my occasional leg cramps. Thanks. Yes. Magnesium supplement for muscle cramps, Kim, works wonders. Okay, I will keep that one in mind. Thank you. Magnesium. I got to remember that. And Callie's here. Hi, Callie. How you doing, honey? So again, just be careful when you're doing your potatoes. Like I said, I'm not saying this because I think anybody's stupid. I'm saying this because I actually didn't compute in my head. I was just like, boil potatoes. And when all I've ever done in my life is made mashed potatoes, and I finally make potato salad for the first time, I'm not thinking anything besides just boil potatoes like I always do. And I did. I messed it up. I ended up with mashed potato salad. It was not good. It was, listen, let me just tell you, it might sound like a good idea. I promise you it's not. Mashed potato salad is not a good idea. Heather says, I am eating pasta and watching. Nice. Cam says, I get Wendell quinine. Quinine. Huh. That's an interesting idea. Mushy potato salad doesn't sound good. No, it really isn't. It isn't. No, it's not. I literally had to throw out the whole thing. And I was very upset because I really wanted potato salad that day. So like I said, I'm cubing these up into like pieces about like this, chunks about this big. Because again, I don't want them to be real small, but I don't want them to take, a million years to cook either. So again, fine balance. Fine line balance. I will put the water in after I cut these up so that I have just enough water in there and not too much water. Callie says, Kim, do you mind if on my next video I give a shout out to you and your channel? I love your content and want to share. Oh, listen, Callie, I tell everybody all the time, you know what? One of the best ways you guys can support the channel is by sharing the channel. Share the channel, share the videos on your social media. I am honored that you would want to you would want to share my stuff on your channel. So thank you very much. And please go ahead. Please go ahead. That's just the biggest compliment anybody can give me, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, Callie, very much. Oh, that's so nice. No, thank you, Callie. Thank you so much. Seriously, that is literally just like one of the nicest things somebody can do is just give somebody that kind of compliment. So thank you. Yeah, you know what? Now that you guys pointed it out, now I'm noticing. Yeah, kitties are being real good tonight. Kitties are being real behaved. um, So for those of you that were here earlier, don't spoil it for people that weren't here yet, because they will find out tomorrow. But for those of you that were here earlier and you know what I opened up and put together earlier, success. I did try it out tonight. Shh, don't say anything in the chat, guys. Let everybody else find out tomorrow. But no, yeah, if you're a member, go check out the members only stream that I did today. For those of you that aren't members, I am going to be making the video public tomorrow for you guys to watch. But I did get a delivery today, and I did a members only stream, and we unboxed it and we put it together. So it was really fun. Yeah. Tyson rotisserie chicken wings in air fryer and bird's eye broccoli and cauliflower au gratin bake. Angela, you killed it. You killed it right there. Good job. Okay, so now that's on the stove. I've got the water in there with the potatoes. So now what I'm gonna do is oh god. Okay, while that's cooking, let's find out if these eggs are done. Listen. I don't hear anything rattling around there. Okay, cross your fingers, guys. Ready? Perfection. Look at that. It comes off in one big piece. Yeah, we did it. Another one for the books. Like I said, I'm always like, is this going to be the time that the eggs are not done? Of course, only the first one is going to come apart that easy. Next one's going to be a pain in the butt. Come on. You can do it. You know you want to. All the cool eggs are doing it. Salad season is upon. No, it's upon us. Let's see. In my world, it is literally upon us already. Yep, it's upon us. Okay. I am so happy. Listen. You know you're getting old when the fact that the eggs pull apart like this is entertaining and makes your day. You know that you have reached a certain age. You all know what I'm talking about too. Don't even pretend like you don't. Look at this. Look at perfection, you guys. I'm happy. Yay. Yep, that literally is enough to make my whole entire day. I hope I'm not the only one that gets excited about that. All right, I'm going to set these aside for right now. I have them still in the cold water just to keep them nice and cold. How is Marbles doing? And Pebbles? Let's see. Marbles is actually at my feet right now. He is doing very well. He is completely fine. He finished his antibiotic treatment and he is back to eating. He is still eating the sensitive stomach and skin food along with Bagheera and Pebbles. Just because, like I said, Pebbles started showing signs of not wanting to eat either and being not feeling very well. So I've got her on it, I've got him on it, and I've got Bagheera on it, and they are all doing just fine with it. Yeah. I had to throw out my salad. It was all yuck. I will buy fresh when I get more groceries. Yes, Heather, I know I still get the shells off an egg in 100 pieces at a time. Listen, normally I do. This tonight was exceptional. Tonight I'm excited. Tonight I'm excited just because they worked out so perfectly. I mean, if it's going to work out perfectly, I'd rather it work out perfectly when I'm on here with you guys, right? Yeah, I don't want to be embarrassed by having crappy eggs. You guys want to say hi to Marbles? Come here, Marbles. Come here. Everybody wants to say hi. They want to see how you're doing. Okay, there's a handsome little boy. Here's my handsome little Marbles. Look at him. He's such a handsome little boy. I know, I hear you. You're such a good boy. Yes, I know. He's like, I don't like being handled, Mom. Andrew says, hello, Marbles. Yes, hello. Hello, buddy boy. Oh, there's a potato skin over here. Yeah, I don't want you eating the potato skins, honey. No, you've had an upset tummy. We don't need to do that. Goofball. Let me tip this up a little bit. Okay, so we've got all that. Now, next thing we got to do is while this is cooking, we need to do um our celery. Get this all chopped up so we can have this all prepared for when we need it. And I think it only calls for 2 stalks, but you know what? I'm going to do 4 because I like celery. I like celery in my potato salad. I was just checking the battery on my laptop. So all of a sudden I was like, I wonder if I charged the laptop. I don't know. Sometimes I forget things, guys. It happens. It does. Okay, take these end pieces off. I'm going to cut these down the middle. There's one. Oh, wait a minute. End piece, end piece, end piece. Me too. There's one. And then we will chop these up into little chunks. Again, these don't need to be at any certain size, anything. You just forget. Listen, I just forgot this, and I do that all the time. I do it. You guys know that. You guys have been around here long enough to know that I forget things all the time. It's like my signature move. It hasn't been a day until I've forgotten something. Oh, and for those of you that were here last night, thank you again, you guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us last night and taking part in trapping night with us. That was so we had a blast. It made it so much more fun to have you guys with. And I loved the fact that you guys just kind of hung out and you guys kept an eye on the camera for us. And when you saw Kitty, you were calling them out. It was great. I had so much fun with that. Christina enjoyed it. So thank you again for those of you that joined us last night. For those of you that didn't get a chance to join us last night, we actually went trapping last night. We brought all you guys with. So please go check out that video if you haven't watched it yet. We had an absolute blast out there. So while we were live, we caught 3 kitties. After we shut down the live stream, we went over to that one section of town that's not the best section of town. We went over there. We caught 3 more kitties. And then Christina had one at her house. And then Q brought over 2 boys. So Christina got to bring in a total of 9 kitties this morning to get fixed. Yep. So 9 kitties. 9 kitties are no longer allowed to have kittens. So big success last night. We do still have to go. We still have a lot of work to do over in that area. So we're going to continue to do that. I don't know if Christina and I are going to go out tonight. I know she mentioned it last night. Now, whether we're actually going to be able to go out tonight or not, I don't know. But if we do, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream with it because it will be too late at night. It'll be too dark. So yeah, so 9 kitties. She had 10 spots. So she had 10 spots she could fill, and she got 9 kitties. So she almost filled them all. So yeah, yay. Yay, 9 more kitties are now healthy and happy and not going to have to go through this suffering. Let's see, is this the right lid? Yes, okay, let's put the lid on there. Do that. See if there's anything else we can prep. I think we can make the dressing. Okay. Do that. Potatoes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. We're supposed to put pickle juice in with the water. Just go with me on this. Go with me. There. Pickle juice. Didn't expect that, did you? What's out there? Tater tot? What you see out there? What is it? What you seeing? What's out there? Silly girl. Okay, so what it says is you put the pickle juice in there. It helps them to hold together once they're cooked. You can alternatively also use just 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. So apparently putting either white vinegar or the pickle juice in with the boiling potatoes, it helps the potatoes themselves kind of keep their form and their shape, not turn into potato soup later on. Hi, Tater Tot. What you doing? Hi, Pumpkin. I know I see you. I see the baby. Yes, I do. How can I get Christina's channel name again? I subscribed but forgot to get notifications. I will put it in chat right now. There you go. There's the link for those of you that are not subscribed yet and haven't checked out Christina's channel. Please, there's the link. Please go over there and subscribe to her channel. We're trying to get her monetized. Quicker she can get monetized, the quicker she can do memberships, and you guys can do super chats over there, and you guys can help her out if you want to. And I think that will be amazing for her. So thank you guys again. Okay, so it says bring to a boil over high heat and then reduce the heat and simmer until the potatoes are tender about 10 to 15 minutes. So once these come to a boil, I will turn the heat down and I will set my there's a hot burner. Please. No, don't be cute. No, don't be cute. No, I'm not. No, we're not doing that. Please. No, please no. Okay, we're gonna you know what we're gonna do? If you're gonna listen, stop. What do you want? What do you want, Tater Tot? She just wants my attention. Oh, good, Christina's channel. I'll go subscribe tonight. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. Thank you, guys. Seriously, all you guys that go over and support Christina, thank you guys so much for supporting her because any support you throw her way is just supporting what she does and in turn now what I do too. So thank you guys. What are Tater Tot? Listen, 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 listen. Lady, lady. You're like, ow, you're like a little squirrel. What are you doing, dude? Hold on. Tater Tot, Tater Tot, get back over there. No, you stop. I don't want, no. I don't want to play this game. No. Stop. No. She's being a monster. You just subscribed. Oh, Sparkle, thank you so much, honey. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. So anyway, so there's that. So now while this is going, make the dressing. So we're gonna start Parmesan, mayonnaise. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. And Heather gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Heather. And Andrea says, Tree Monkey, she's funny. No, she does. She thinks she's hilarious right now. Stop. Stop, Monster Girl. Okay, I'm going to remove these eggs from the water now. I'm going to set these right here. Oh my gosh, scary. Ugh. Scary. Don't roll. No rolling. No. Okay, okay, listen. Sophie's here. Hi, Sophie. How are you doing? Nice to see you in here. Welcome in, hun. There's flies in the house. You know why? Because I have the front window open because of the catio. So the kitties are playing out on the catio, and meanwhile, I've got flies now coming in the house. So I have flies. They're like landing on my legs while I'm trying, because I'm wearing shorts. Listen, don't listen to me. Don't pay any attention to me right now. Exactly. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, welcome in Sophie and Sparkle and both you guys, names I haven't seen. So thank you guys for being in here. Welcome, 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 guys. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So let's see. Parmesan. How much Parmesan do we need? We need 1 cup of finely grated Parmesan. So we're just gonna take this lid off, take the safety seal off. Hey, no, thank you for being in here, Sparkle. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. It means a lot. It means the world to us. We always like seeing new people come in here and hanging out with us. I hope you enjoy yourself. I do. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any question you want. Even if you think, oh, this is a silly question, because I'm sure everybody already knows this and it's been asked a million times. It doesn't matter. If you're new, you ask questions. Ask away. I will never ever get mad about that. I love answering questions. What did I say? 1 cup. Okay. My 1 cup is dirty. Oh no, it's not. I cleaned it. I cleaned it. I have it. I have it. I have it. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Yay. Okay, so 1 cup of Parmesan. This is the dry ingredient. But listen, I had to think about it for a second. Wow, that's a lot of Parmesan, man. Check that out. That's a lot. Oh my God, that's a big old lump. Okay, stop, flies. Shoo fly, don't bother me, dude. Seriously. Damn flies. No, stop. I don't like them. I don't like them at all, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge. Hi, Marbles. Hi, silly boy. Okay, so there's that. So it said the Parmesan, the half a cup of mayonnaise. So we got half a cup of mayonnaise. Now, here's a question for you guys. Here's a question. So when you're dealing with mayonnaise, do you measure that with a dry deal or Parvati? Actually, Parvati, that's a good question. Am I on drugs? No. Actually, I'm a recovering addict. But thank you for asking. That was really nice. I appreciate the question. No, I'm actually a recovering addict of about 9.5 years. So after 20 years of being an addict, you actually tend to get a few little ticks. Yeah. And so if you're noticing any kind of little behaviors or whatever, it's neurological damage that was done from being an addict. So yeah. Thanks for asking. Okay, hi Oswald. How are you doing? Hi Oswald. Hi. Oh, and by the way, next time you can just ask me because nobody else is going to know the answer to that question but me. So you can just ask me. Thanks. Okay. I mean, I know because I know you were just trying to be a jerk right there, which is totally cool because all you did was try to insult somebody who actually has a genuine issue due to neurological damage. So congratulations to you for being a jerk. I hope you don't behave that way in front of other people because it's just rude. So we got this. We got hi. Okay, Oswald. Come on. Let's see. Actually, again, you're being rude. When I was actively doing drugs, I actually lost custody of my kids, like most people do. And my cats are the reasons why I got up in the morning. My cats saved my life. The reason why I am still here walking, talking, breathing is because my cats saved my life when I didn't want to live. So again, thank you for being a jerk. And because it's my kitchen, my food, and if you don't like it, you should probably never come to my house for food. And you know what? Just because you asked that, no, I'm not going to wash my hands because again, it's my kitchen and it's my food. And if it bothers you, go somewhere else. You don't have to be here. Nobody's forcing you. In fact, I'll let my cats eat off my plate if I want to. You know why? Because I like my cats. Come on, gotta get down, buddy, buddy, gotta get down. Come on, please. Oh, goodness, there you go. Thank you. Okay, now, and again, then you should probably never come to my house. That would be my suggestion. Take care of your house. Take care of your house before you try to take care of mine. Okay, so I'm turning down the heat on this, and I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. There. Okay, all gone. I was going to humor them for a little while, but they were just going to keep going. They're obviously one of those people that just cannot deal with life unless they're getting attention. There. Okay, I blocked them. You guys asked and I did. Cammy, that's right, huh? Oh no, I'm late for a date. Rissy, you're here. It's okay. It's okay. We understand. Sometimes you're late, but you're here, and that's all that matters. Okay, so now we have half a cup We do dry measurement for this, right? Hi, Cami. Nice of you to be here, honey. That's what we decided. Dry measurement cup for the, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You need a spoon. And for the record, you guys, I never went to prison. I got sentenced to it, but it was all stayed and hung over my head because I was a good girl. Just for the record. They just threatened it. And I listened. I was like, listen, I'm 40 years old and y'all only, I'm not dumb anymore. You only got to tell me once. You only got to threaten me one time and I'm done. Lori's here. Hi, Lori. How you doing? So we got half a cup of mayonnaise. And I got to get it. This is why I hate measuring things, you guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because then you got to sit here and you got to try to get it all out of the cup. So I hate measuring things. Grr. Okay, but I did it anyways. I did it for you guys. I did it for you guys. Because I love you guys. Okay, so we got the mayonnaise. Now we need a half a cup of sour cream. But why ask such questions on the internet with the condescending attitude? Like it's called scroll past. Right? I know. Listen, because you know what they are? They're one of those people that just needs attention. They need attention. And the attention they need is negative attention. And I feel kind of bad. Listen, how did I do that? I got mayonnaise on the outside. I don't know. And that person's called a troll. Listen, for all we know, it's probably Wanda. With a name like that, I mean, come on. Might be. We don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying. Could have been. Nothing better to do, I guess. I know. I kind of feel bad that they have literally nothing else going on in their life except for to go to a cat channel and start being a jerk. It's like, wow. Cool. I mean, I want to be your friend. No. Okay. Half a cup. Well, it's a heaping. Listen, it's a half a cup. There's bubbles in there, you guys. Okay. Half a cup of sour cream. And again, guys, here's the thing. Everything I've been through in my life, if some anonymous person playing keyboard warrior and they're from their mom's basement is going to make me cry or break me in life, they're so sadly mistaken. That is not going to be the thing that breaks me in life. No, no, no. If all the other things that have gone in my life didn't break me, that's not going to. I need attention too, but I'm not asking stupid questions like they're being disrespectful. I love being here. Andres, you deserve all the attention. You do. Just for that. Just for that, you deserve all the attention. Hey, what did I do with the mayonnaise right here? Kim, I saw your reel the other day with you dancing. It was nice to see that. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Angela says, I think it probably bothers us more than you, Kim. You know what? It shouldn't bother anybody. Because seriously, think about it, Angela. Think about it this way, hon. It's literally somebody who is literally got nothing else better to do with their life, and they're anonymous. Because you know what? They would never walk into my house and to my face behave that way. You know why? Because that would require them to actually have some balls. They don't have any. They're playing around behind a keyboard. It shouldn't bother anybody. It really shouldn't. And I know some people don't like it and they get really bothered by it. And I feel so bad for those people. I really do, because their feelings get hurt, and I feel so bad for them. But my feelings are not going to get hurt by somebody I don't even know. But I appreciate you guys sticking up for me and wanting the best for me too. That's awesome. Thank you. If they had cats, they would know how we all feel about them. Yeah, probably. What is somebody harassing you? Nope, not anymore. Somebody was trying, but that's because they thought that I had thin skin and they just didn't realize who they were dealing with. I just don't like hateful people. Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you, Angela. I need a fork. I need a fork because I got to keep testing the potatoes and make sure they're not getting too overly done. Okay, they're softening up. They're doing good. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked because you guys are phenomenal to talk to. You can dislike someone and even disagree, but you don't need to be rude AF. Listen, you're right, Cami. You're absolutely right. 100% right. You guys are awesome. Okay, So we got the Parmesan, we got the mayo, we got the sour cream. Now we need the mustard and another quarter cup of the pickle brine. So we need the 1 tablespoon of the Dijon mustard. 1 whole tablespoon. You know what? I'm going to eyeball this one. I'm going to eyeball it. Come on. Out with you. That's probably good enough. Doesn't need a lot because it's a real strong flavor, guys. Okay, so that's going back in the fridge. We gotta clean up as we go, right? Clean up, clean up. That's how we do things. And then the pickle juice, a quarter of a cup of this. That's why I would prefer to save an animal instead of a human being. Lori. Unless it was you guys. Well, darn, I missed satisfaction of wrench days. What? Hey, wait a minute. How come you're not a wrench anymore? How come you're not a wrench anymore? What happened? Dawn, say something. Oh, different account. That's right. You're right. You right. You probably right. There, Dawn, say something. Hey, ta-da! Yeah, listen, you got to remind me of those things. That's right. She got forced off the platform and lost her chance. That's right. I forgot. Yay, Dawn. There we go. I completely forgot. Sorry, Dawn. You guys got to remind me of these things. I told you it's not, listen, it's not real unless I forget something. You know that. Okay. Oh, you know what else I made today? I knew she was going to say something. I'm glad she did because I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even listen. Listen. I can't be trusted sometimes, you guys. You want to know what else I made today? Look what I made today. Noms. I made banana bread, chocolate chip banana bread. I did. I'm in a mood. I love that. I meant the word something. Okay, you thought you were gonna say that? Yeah, that's awesome. I kind of figured she'd say something as well. That's just listen. That's why we get along. That's why all of us get along because of things like that. Uh yeah. And so last time, if you guys remember, last time I made that, I made it with the coconut flour. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. So this time I made it with regular flour, and it turned out perfect. Okay, so we made that. Pour the dressing over the hot potatoes and stir to coat. Okay, we can't do that yet. Taste and season with salt if needed, then leave to cool. Okay, so we're getting ahead of ourselves. We gotta get the cook. But while that's still cooking, we can cut up a couple more things because we need to cut up these banana chip bread with butter over it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, num num num. Country crock. That's right, Andres. Me too. Now we're gonna find out if the yolk's done. What if I cut into one of these and the yolk's not done? I'll be so sad. Nope, yolk's done. Yeah, we did good, you guys. We did. We did good with the eggs. Yay, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy that the eggs turned out literally perfect. What do you mean no butter? What? You don't put butter on your banana bread? I mean, some banana bread is good enough you wouldn't need butter. I'm just a butter like addict when it comes to that stuff. I think this might be the start of no oven date nights. Yeah, with the way the weather is going. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Angela says, I love real butter. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. Real butter. Um, so I guess I'm not sure what real butter is. Like country crock's not real butter. What is real butter? Real butter salted because I'm salty. um, so that funny that you mentioned the central air thing. So I was actually, hey, tater time. Hey, get no, please. Stay off the oven. Stay off the stove top, please. Thank you very much, ma'am. Appreciate it. Yes, I hear you. I know you're done. So I was on Facebook today, and our city put out a post talking about the cost of electricity going up over the summer, and saying that people on average around here can expect to pay almost $800 for central air if they're using it on average, like the average amount of time, whatever, from May through September. $800 total for May through September. So that's May, June, July, August, September, 5 months. So you're still talking less than $200 a month, which isn't that bad, but it is up from previous years. Not per month, for total. So just a little under $200 a month. Yeah. So okay, wait. So let's see. Yeah. So what is real butter? Tubs of butter. Yes, tubs of butter. That's all I know. Country crock. That's what I know. Yep. Okay, so we've got our eggs done. We've got our celery done. We still need to cut up our chives and our pickles, but we will do that after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test these potatoes again. And what you want to do is find like one of the biggest chunks of potato. See how the fork went right in there? Okay, it's not squishy. It's barely squishy, but it breaks into pieces, right? That's what you want. That's how you know that it's done right. It's not squishing into like a mess, but the fork goes in there. Okay, so you want, like I said, you want them like parboiled. And I will go through and I will test a couple few to make sure that they're done that way before taking them all out. Yes, they are looking good, guys. Yep, the fork goes in there very easily, but it doesn't crush them. Looks good. Yes, looks good, guys. So I'm going to dump these into there. Okay, and then I am going to turn that off. I am going to put the bean protector back on, since tater tot seems to want to keep going up here, and we don't want little burnt beans. Okay, now this says to put this over hot potatoes. I don't know that I want to put that over hot potatoes. I know that's what the recipe says to do, but I don't want hot potatoes. I want cold potatoes, right? I gotta cool this one off so I can just taste. I want to just put it in my mouth and eat it, see how it goes. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So what? Okay, yeah. So what it says is pour the dressing over the hot potatoes and stir to coat. Taste and season with salt, then leave to cool. I'm not that patient, guys. I'm not. So I'm cooling the potatoes now, or at least cooling down some. Put them in an ice bath. I don't have time for that. It's a good idea though. I'm having mac and cheese. Listen, I almost had mac and cheese earlier today. I did. Not really mac and cheese. It would have been, Velveeta shells and cheese, because I still have a box of that. Okay. So here's what I mean. See how I can do this? I can mess with them and they're not getting mushy or breaking apart. That's what you want. And like I said, it's a very fine line you got to walk with these things. So good luck. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so I'm putting these back in this bowl. All right. Now I'm going to put, I do want to try this. Listen, I like the stuff. The stuff, this stuff. You know what I'm talking about. The dressing. See, it took me a minute. I got it though. I got there. Okay, I'm going to put the dressing in the potatoes. I'm going to stir them up. And then we will worry about adding the extra things. All right. We're doing good. Subway here night here, I had the most expensive sandwich. Nah, I had like 3 of them because I'm a rich grifter and salty. God dang it. Which dressing? So the dressing that we just made that has the it's made out of the Parmesan, the mayonnaise, the sour cream, the mustard, and pickle juice. Okay, you mix those things together. That's what made this dressing. So now I'm going to carefully stir this together. I'm being careful because even though these are still a little, have some solidity to them, some firmness to them, they can still get crushed. So you don't want to mess with them too much. You just want to mix it to the point of everything being coated. And I will show you what I mean here in a second. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. So they're coated. See what I mean? Yes, this is potato salad. Yes, you are absolutely right, Cami. Potato salad. Okay, so there's that. I need something to wipe my hands off on. I don't know why I put this stuff away. Ah. I've got it. Okay, now it says. Now we do the bacon. So we're just going to do this. Watch. This is what we're doing now. You guys ready? We're throwing the bacon in. Bacon's in. We're throwing the celery in. Celery. And now I'm going to cut up some of the chives. I am going to add a little bit of salt. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, salt is in there. Stay. Okay. I'm going to add eggs. And then I am going to cut up the chives and the pickles, and we will put those in there. Okay. And then we stir it up. It will be good. Now, will it be? The question, though, is, will it be $1 million good? That's what I want to know. I see something called $1 million potato salad, and I've got high expectations. I don't know about you guys, but I got some high expectations coming out of this. Yeah. Okay, so we just cut this up real fine because it's just chives. I'm being quiet because I'm concentrating. It's a very sharp knife, guys. Okay, we got chives. No, don't go. Okay, chives, throwing them in. Yay, chives. Loving chives. Love the chives. Okay, chives in. Yay, chives. Okay, so chives are done. We can put the rest of these in the garbage because they're just the ends. Yay for us. And now we can grab some pickles. Wait a minute. Pickles. I gotta show you guys this. This works so good. Wait a minute, Angela. You actually make cooking fun. I enjoy watching. Thank you so much. Heather, the recipe is posted. The recipe is posted on the post under the post tab. I learned that. What you do is you take and you put your hands like this, lace your fingers, and then squeeze the palms of your hands together on the lid, and it makes it easy to open. Listen, you just watch me do it. I swear to God, it works phenomenally. Come back. Okay. I have Kroger brand. I'm going to Kroger brand Mount Olive. Mount Olive what? Mount Olive pickles? Yeah, pickles. Okay, gotcha. Listen, it took me a second. I don't know. I told you sometimes brain don't brain. Brain don't brain. Life don't life. Things happen. I'm just glad I'm here. You guys are here to share it with me. Okay, I'm just cutting these up into little chunks. Basically, I'm just dicing them. Apparently, you can't stack too many because when you do, they slide around, and that's not good. Then you chase them. That's not fun. Okay. I'm going to dump these into here. All right. Oh, one was left over. You can also hit your head on the bottom of the jar and it will make it easy to open. Hey, that's a good idea. Thank you. I'll try that next time. Hey, ASMR, how you doing, honey? I will practice that maneuver on Russ. Okay. Let me know how that turns out. It tastes better when someone else does it anyhow. You're right. You're 100% right on that one. Yep. Okay. And then French fried onions. Listen. I'm just doing what it says. Hey, look, that one person would be really upset right now. There was a little kitty hair in there, but I got it. That's what matters. I got it. Do I wash my hands in my own damn kitchen with my own cats? Listen. No. It's unhygienic. No, you're unhygienic. Oh my God. Y'all know I mean to them. Just being honest here. Okay, that's yeah. Maybe they would choke on it. Listen, maybe they would. I mean, kind of funny. No, that'd be awful. You guys stop it. No. That'd be terrible. Hey, did I leave us? Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out how I stirred it before. I'm like, did a spoon fall in there and it's at the bottom right now? Okay. So now that everything's in there, I am going to stir it up. And again, I am just stirring it up enough to get it coated and mixed and combined. I am not going to overdo it because, again, I do not want to demolish the potatoes because they are still somewhat tender. They're just not mashed. So I'm kind of folding it. And this looks phenomenally good, you guys. If you were bad, we would have hairballs. If fur were bad, we'd have hairballs. That's saying. They need eat a whisker. Those things might choke them, especially a mini whisker. Right? Look at my hand is doing a lot of the stirring here. Just saying. But I mean, listen, it looks really good, you guys. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It looks really, really good. So I'm going to show you guys. Hang on. Let me get my hand cleaned off here. And let me get this stuff out of the way. Oh, this is. Wait a second. Got something that needs to come out. Okay. That comes off. All right. Let's get this stuff put away real quick so that we can enjoy ourselves. How about that? See, this is why I like doing this, because then when I'm all done, I can literally just sit back and go, dishes are already put away, everything's already cleaned up. Now I can just sit back, relax, eat my food, and not have a care in the world. I don't know if you guys do that, but that's what I like to do, just so I can be done. All right. That can go back in the fridge. This can go back in the fridge. You guys didn't see that, but I licked the outside of the mayonnaise jar because there was mayonnaise on the outside. Sure did. Sure did. And I apologize for nothing. Oh, excuse you. Did you cough? Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna be all right? Okay, look at that. Everything is put away, cleaned up. Wait. A little rough. Lori thought it was my connection. Picture gets blurry. Oh, does it get blurry for everybody? Must be the weather. Me too. You see, right now I'm forced to cook, and what I do clean up as I go so much easier. It really is. When is the next tattoo session? I do not know yet. I'm still waiting for this to get completely healed before I go in there and do any more. So, but I'll let you guys know because I'll have to make an appointment to get in there and go see them. So I will let you guys know as soon as that happens. So you guys got a heads up. But I mean, it'll be within the next month. It's not going to be longer than that, I don't think. It'll be within the next month. If that helps. Hellman's mayonnaise. Yeah, usually I get Hellman's mayonnaise, but like I said, I actually went to I ran to Aldi's. I got a confession to make, guys. I was supposed to grab mayonnaise yesterday when I was out, but because we went trapping and stuff, I completely forgot to get mayonnaise. So as I'm getting ready for tonight, I realized that I never went and got mayonnaise. And so therefore I'm standing here with no mayonnaise. And I'm like, oh no. So I had to run to Aldi's real quick and grab mayonnaise. Luckily they had the kind that I like. They didn't have the brand. They have the Aldi's brand, but they had the mayo with olive oil, which I like. So that's good. Okay. Did I put the dang on lid in the? I did. What is wrong with me? You guys, why aren't you babysitting? We'll say no, Kim. Don't put the lid up in there because you need it. Watch out, Marbos. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy boy. Okay, put that away in the fridge. Now, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is what it looks like. This is $1 million potato salad, guys. Okay? Let's find out what $1 million potato salad tastes like. Are we ready? That is some bomb ass potato salad. Oh my god. Okay. Mmm. This is some bomb potato salad, you guys. Oh, it's a winner. Yes, Andrea, it's a winner, you guys. Listen, if you like potato salad, please go get. Yeah, I've got the recipe is posted on my page. Go to my channel. Go under the post tab. You will find this recipe. Oh, if you like potato salad, you're gonna like this. Mm. Now, is it $1 million potato salad? It's a $500,000 potato salad, but it's damn good. It is damn good. Yeah. Mm. No, it's between the bacon and just stop with the A1 sauce, Andres. That's so funny. Andres wants me to put A1 sauce on everything. But between the bacon and listen, I was skeptical about the whole idea of the French fried onions. But I'll tell you what, that's kind of what's making it that's kind of what's making it really good. That's a choice. I really love A1 sauce. I know you do. Mm. And I think the fact that you put the dill pickle juice in there and the permit, listen, everything really is working together. Yes, the crunch and the flavor all together. It's really good. It really is, guys. I'm trying to come up with a way to describe it and I can't because it's very unique. It's really good though. It's very creamy. My new favorite thing is sweet soy sauce. Wait a minute, what? Andres, I know you're so funny. I love you and your A1 sauce. That is so great. Wait a minute. There's something called sweet soy sauce. Well, Rissy, I think I'm gonna have to find some of that because that sounds really good. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That sounds amazing. Mm, this is so good. Yeah, ramen. Yeah, that sounds really good. I've got a whole thing of ramen here. I should get some sweet soy sauce and try it on ramen. That sounds really, really good. I like that idea. Oh my god, this is so good. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a minute though because I'm gonna take you guys around the house and let you guys see kitties quick before I get out of here. Oh my god, it's so good. Peek them on at Walmart. Sweet soy sauce though. Yeah, there's so many sauces now. Hang on, I gotta. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the camera. Okay, let's see kitties. Okay, we got a Sherlock that's looking for leftovers on the floor. We got a Marble who's doing the same thing. Now Tater Tot is being nice and quiet and sleeping. Perfect still in the window. Amber's over here on my coffee table. Lori, you better stop calling her a foster fail. Here's my little choo choo. We got Hazelbutt in the window back there. We got Fleen. Hi, Freen Freen. Yes, hello, pretty girl. Hi, Jessica. There's Mittens. Ugh. We're washing the bedding right now, so we got Oswald on the bed. Now it's a little blurry. It might be my internet right now, too. I'm sorry. Who else is out here? Let's see. Marcel's laying on the box from our gift earlier. There's Tiny Whiny. And Doodlebug. Hi, Doodle. Oh, she reached out for everybody. Oh. And Figaro. Figures. Hi, little figures. Hi, handsome boy. How you doing? I need Wi-Fi extenders. I know I probably do, actually. You're probably right. I know he had a little sleepy face. Is anybody out here tonight? I can't see. Nope, nobody's out on the catio right now. Okay. So, guys, I'm not going to bother with the light and everything because I am just going to check out of here. You guys, listen, that is phenomenal. Phenomenal potato salad. I encourage you guys to go and try it yourself, make it yourself. Like I said, everybody's real tired right now. They got in a lot of trouble earlier. They were naughty. I'm sure that whole kerfuffle took a lot out of them. Yeah. So try the potato salad. Try the potato salad. It's really super good. I promise you guys, it's super super good. And if you do try it, please let me know what you think of it. I'd love to know what you guys think of it as well. No, hang on, buddy. No, hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. Here, I gotta put this on top of here because you're gonna stand on it. I know you are. Okay. So, guys, have a great night tonight. I will be back. I might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I will for sure be back Sunday morning for coffee and cleanup. So, you guys, thank you for having another date with me and wonderful date. You guys are awesome dates. I love having date night with you guys. And hi, Mitmit. Hello, little Mitmit. Little Mitmit face. Your little whiskers are so cute. Yeah. So have a great night, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Watch for the video tomorrow that I make public of what we got in the mail today. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.